What's up, everybody? Hope all of y'all are doing undeniably fan-frickin-tastic out there. It's Monday, and you know what that means. Vlog day once again. And folks, thank goodness my throat is feeling a lot better than it was compared to last week. I still got a tiny bit of a cough, because wow, like I have been producing a heck of a lot of mucus this week. Jeez Louise, like, who opened the floodgates? Where all this traffic come from? But yeah, I have been coughing on and on this week. I have been excommunicating a lot of mucus from my lungs. And like, I've just been like coughing a lot of it up this week. Like, I don't remember the last time I was spitting up this much mucus. It was insane. But dang, I still got a little bit of a cough to me, but still my voice isn't as raspy as it was last week. I got a fraction of my voice back, but I'm just waiting for this cough to just finally leave me the heck alone. But yeah, y'all, oh, sorry, y'all. But yeah, other than this cough, I feel fine. I feel great. I'm not running a temperature of any kind. Just got like some kind of weird gunk going on in my lungs right now. But other than that, I'm happy that I was able to get a week of SSB content produced regardless. So this past Tuesday, I did an episode of Deadly Anarchy for Anarchist Apocalypse. I destroyed not one but two frogs. I had him destroy, I didn't do it. No real frogs were harmed in the making of that video, by the way. Wednesday, I was able to bring back Totally Kevin. Thursday, I was able to do an episode of OSG, which was a lot shorter than it was. But like, man, I must have been having a bad day Thursday because like, I originally scheduled that gameplay to be at 6 p.m. that day, but when I set up the premiere for it, I accidentally set it up for 6 p.m. Friday. All right. So after I got back from training that night, I had to immediately fix it back, and the premiere actually happened at about 10 something. So daggum. Man, this is insane. What the heck? Man, this cough is distracting me. What did I tell you about that? Man, I've never coughed this much for a separate body before. Never. But yeah, like, what's weird is there's literally nothing else wrong with me besides that cough, okay? I'm not running a temperature of any kind. I'm not sick in any way. It's just there's something going on with my lungs right now. It's annoying. It should have been gone by now. Well, yep, there's more. What I tell you, there's more of that mucus right there. All right, but calm down. I got a video to do. Easy, lungs, easy. Look, do your job. Let me breathe. All right. But yeah. So Friday, I was able to do an episode for Other Advice. I'm always happy to bring back the cow whenever I get a chance to. Saturday, I was able to do an episode of OMG Look, and I was so worried this week that I would not be able to do Simple Simon's voice again. Heck, I don't even know if I can do it right now. Oh see some cough drops. Yeah, I could use some cough drops right about now, probably. But and yesterday actually, from the day that I'm uploading this, I was able to produce footage from a match that I had this past Friday at the newly remodeled APW in Bowling Springs. It's no longer American Pro Wrestling. It is now called Asylum Pro Wrestling, and it looks like going forward, they're not going to be running shows on Saturday anymore, but only specifically on Fridays. Mm-hmm. And kudos to the new management over there. Like, they remodeled the building. They got better talent coming in. Everything feels a little bit more organized and more structured going forward. And heck, they even got Heath Slater coming in February 23rd. That is awesome. Congratulations to them putting forth all that effort. It's amazing to see the growth in them. And like, I was there this past Friday trying to find a good place to put my camera and my tripod. I couldn't find a good place to put it. But shout out to a homeboy of mine that I met recently. His name is Conley. He was the one that was the ringside cameraman for the show. And Conley, thank you so much for sending me the footage and having me being allowed to upload footage of my match onto SSP. Conley, thank you. You my homeboy. Alright. But anyway, yeah, so this past Friday though, I was able to roll into town, and I've been hanging out with my girlfriend this weekend because it's the weekend before Valentine's Day. Valentine's Day this coming Wednesday. And yeah, Friday we went over there to APW, had that match, and man, the day I had that match, leading up to it, it was a bad day for me. You know, it was just one of those days where everything was just like hitting the fan. You know, I just did laundry this week and I had my ring pants in it, and I completely forgot to take my ring pants with me. I brought 99% of everything else except my ring pants and my gloves. So when I went to go have that match, I had to have the match in my dang sweatpants. Dang nabbit. And on top of that, then my camera dies halfway through filming of the match. And that's after I spent 30 minutes trying to find a good spot for my tripod. It was a travesty. It was a travesty. But yeah, folks, I was still able to get through it. And I was still able to like get the week away. But the match itself though, it felt like it gave me a good vibe of things to come. Okay, I'm not gonna spoil the outcome of the match, but I just felt good having it in that environment, and the crowd was hot, and I enjoyed it. All right. But other than that, speaking of wrestling, there's something that I need to address right quick, and that's the firing of Scott D'Amore as TNA president. All right. Now, I know a lot of us get up in arms and get all uppity once WWE releases a slew of talent. But right now, TNA, they had no right and no excuse to drop Scott D'Amore like that. Scott D'Amore was a genius with Impact Wrestling. He was. All right. Slowly heading into the pandemic and slowly heading out of it, Impact was like slowly dying. A lot of people was trying to proclaim that Impact was dying, okay? But Impact, it survived long enough to be like a cockroach in like the nuclear holocaust or something. But Scott D'Amore, he saw a dead-in-the-water business. He breathed life into it, and he gave us TNA back, and like, I'm enjoying the product right now more than I ever have been in the last few years, okay? But for Anthem Sports and Entertainment to have Scott D'Amore relieved of his duties, knowing that man did a lot for the company, that man had no right being fired. So please, Impact TNA, if this is temporary, please bring Scott D'Amore back somehow, some way. Please. Alright. But speaking of Impact, like I don't have anything planned to upload for this week except for a Ring Room is coming up next week. Alright. But I'm not sure if you noticed, but so far this year, I have been trying to avoid double uploads. Yeah, I want to move a double uploads. Is like I have been trying to bring all of my regular SSP content into this new year, 2024. Okay, like the only types of videos that did not have. Okay, how do I put this? With the exception of Sup Everybody, the OSG, and Ring Ramblings, I have not uploaded the same video twice this year. Like, there's only been one episode of I Draw, only been one episode of Totally Kevin so far, only been one episode of My Kingdom Cringe so far, just to give you an example. One episode of Them Olden Days. I am trying to bring all of my regular and irregular SSP content here to this year 2024. Just to say that, hey, I uploaded it at least once this year, because like I don't got a lot of stuff that I'm realizing that I got going on this channel. A lot of stuff. Some could even argue I got too much going on for this channel right now. And I'll be the first to admit, maybe me having too much on this channel is what's killing this channel in the long run. Maybe me having too much on this channel is what's, hurting this channel in the long run. That's just my theory. But either way, regardless, I know that I'm still going to see how far I can stretch this out without having a double upload. So with that being said, when next Tuesday gets here, it may very well be the blandest week of SSP content that I can think of. Alright? So, Monday, Sup Everybody. Tuesday would be, let's say maybe In the Beard. Wednesday might be a bad commercial. Of course, Thursday, OSG again. Friday, Ring Ramblings for No Surrender. Saturday might be, I don't know, Test the Tongue. If I can get it produced in time, Sunday might be a Film and Fiction. Alright. And I know there's probably something else I'm forgetting about, but I'll bring it forward about the last week of March, maybe. I don't know. I just gotta see how the calendar works everything out. But yeah, at the end of this whole scheme, I'm gonna see which particular video got the most views out of all of them so far of the new year. Okay. And dang, I haven't even done an episode of Mighty Lotus this year yet. Good grief. And I know we are getting ever so close to Week Mania. I know we're getting ever so close to Week Mania, but we're getting closer to Week Mania, and I do have some stuff planned for that one. I do. Alright. Other than that, at the time of me filming this, I am supposed to be going live at 6:15 p.m., okay? I'm going live at 6:15 p.m. to watch the Super Bowl, okay? I'm filming this right before the Super Bowl even happens. Alright? But you will see Queen Enterprises again on the last vlog of the month of February. Alright? So y'all stay tuned for that. Alright, and I really ain't got much more of updates right now. Y'all just pray for me, pray for my lungs, pray for my throat. And y'all just stay tuned to SSP for further updates. And I know that I am going to have some reactions this week. Alright. Welcome back, Adik the One. He said that he was going to produce a Try Not to Laugh challenge upon his return. So I'm going to react to that one. I told Adik that I would react to it. I told him that. And that's what I'm going to do. And I heard that the Deadpool 3 trailer is getting released during the Super Bowl. So I know I got to react to the Deadpool 3 trailer for the reaction channel this week. Alright, so y'all stay tuned for that as well. Alright, but I'm going to go ahead and wrap this vlog on up. Thank you all for tuning in. And yeah, until next time, make sure all of you remember to be outrageously optimistic year-round. Booyah, I'm out. Love you all. And here comes my hug of appreciation. Bye.